Ed, it begins with Threads, 10 million users in just a few hours. Talk us through how's it going, what Threads is looking like, and it can actually be a competitor to Twitter.
Yeah, so I was the 132,009th sign up to Threads. So I made it before the first million. Now we're at 10 million. There's so much that's been discussed. The first is the meme that Mark Zuckerberg tweeted, his first tweet in years, which is the Spider-Man meme, right, where Spider-Man is pointing at Spider-Man. It's a reference to episode 19B of the 1967 series of Spider-Man called Double Vision, or Double Identity, where, there it is. And this sums it up so well, because to all intents and purposes, the experience of being on Threads is just as the meme on Twitter indicates. They are the same platform. It's just that Threads is so much more streamlined. There's no advertising on it currently, and it has much more limited functionality. Have you guys had a chance to play on it?
Not yet. These things take time with me, Ed.
Ask him in like 2027. You might have a better shot.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah, it'll happen. We're just not sure exactly when yet.
When?
Ed, so how does it evolve? There's no desktop, which is a problem.
Yeah, and you have to have an Instagram account to start with. And what's so interesting, if you look at if you look at those that have developed a following really quickly, I just hit 300 followers. I did not have a big pre-existing Instagram following, which may be one reason why I've been slow to build followers on Threads. Oh, look, there you go. You can follow me at EdLudlowTV. Thank you for that, team. The biggest piece of news to me was Mark Zuckerberg's comment on Threads that what we need is a platform with 1 billion people on it. And shout out to Dan Curtis on the charts and terminal team. But he made the point that all that Meta has to do is convert only 1 out of every 10 of its users across Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp to eclipse what Twitter was ever able to achieve. Think about the billions of monthly active and daily active users that Facebook has on its platform. They just need to convert a small percentage to get more than the 250 million or so that Twitter has.
Sure, but they also have to monetize it, and therein lies the problem.
Yes,
so
exactly.
What's the monetization plan so it doesn't wind up looking like Instagram?
So 2 analyst notes out this morning. Bernstein is out with a note saying it's hard to see how Threads achieves critical mass to kind of take on Twitter at that scale. And then KeyBank has a note out saying, and it raised its price target on the stock, but saying, in the near term, it's hard to see how this materially impacts financials. Longer term, advertising. And that goes back to what we started this conversation on, that it's a very clean feed. There is no ad on it currently. Contrast that with Twitter, where there are increasingly different kinds of ads and content in the timeline.